And hey, I actually managed to fix it. Awesome. And let me step back a little bit from the mic because noticed on rewatches of my last stream I got a little close and got a little loud at a couple of points. But hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back on the Wolverine 114. We got our special friend Moses over here. He's chilling. Don't mind me. So yeah, this is literally the day after both of the streams yesterday. I think I managed to fix the camera issue. Not that it ever happened after I started stream, just right there at the beginning. Yeah, so yesterday I played through Vader Immortal, absolutely loved it, been thinking about it all day. Also very sore from throwing all the lightsabers around. And then we played a little bit of Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, and again, I had a great time. Excuse me. So, gonna be playing some more of that tonight. I'm not really looking forward to jumping back into the drowned city of New Orleans and you know, fighting zombies in the darkness, but I'm sure it'll be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's no worries. Okay. I guess without further ado, don't really have anything else to like update on because it's literally the next day and nothing's really happened between streams. Check your messenger real quick. Okay, I'll check my messenger real quick. Okay. Ay. That's a problem. Wipe off my lenses. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't know why. And I decided to do a later stream today because I don't know, more people started coming in later on in my stream, so I was like, well, might as well put a later on stream. It's a Friday night. People don't got nothing to do tomorrow, mostly. So why not? Figure this might be a good time for everybody. Turn on my controllers. Mostly fully charged. That's good enough for me. You guys can't see what I'm doing because I'm in the menus right now. Hey, Eric, how you doing? So yeah, I'm scared, but oh wait, hold on, before I switch over, this does a big old camera view of my entire room, and there's a lot that I'm hiding at the moment, so, okay. Now switch over. Oh boy, I'm scared. Also, sorry if I'm slow on chat, again, when I'm in VR, it is difficult to tell when things are happening because I'm completely immersed. So, but I do try to check it as often as I possibly can. So if I'm in the middle of something, freaking out a little bit, and someone says something, I'll get to it. It's just, it takes me a little bit to regain my bearings. This game takes a while to load. I mean, I get there's a lot of stuff in it and a lot of stuff that it's loading all at once, but dang. It likes to take its time. Oh, and then it gets about halfway and then it's done. I don't know why, but autosave feature. I got those. My TikTok knows that I'm depressed. Oh yeah. I mean, let's be honest. It's TikTok. Most of the people, they're you know, they're I mean, most people of our generation, honestly, are not doing too hot mentally at the moment, so. I should know. I've been on that side of TikTok for a while. Okay, if I just hit continue game, it should start me on day 3, and I have to go investigate what's going on. Because I did not want to investigate that at night. Oh, sir, I did not. These should be the right hands, but we'll see. If my hands are, if my wrists are broken across my chest, I guess we'll know. I keep wiping off these lenses, and then I keep accidentally smudging them. Very much a fucking understatement, right? Okay. Yep. Hands are on correctly. And, that's not supposed to be on the floor, but, let's set it back there. Actually, can I hook this up to here? No. Only full weapons can go on there, because they're weaponist. Okay, any junk items that I can... Nope, got my revolver, a spare shiv, and some bandages. I gotta investigate that over there. But first, what's that? Need some proteins. Rest of these seem to be locked. Is there unlock? No, there's not unlock stuff. What's this? Oh, that's the unlock stuff. Okay. How about over here? Over here? Huh, could almost make a show. Alright, let's take some, mediocre bandages here. Patch myself up for the day. Let's get to work, shall we? Wonder if I'll have to fight humans. So far I haven't had to, but 30 and still single. Whew, yeah. I'm almost 25 myself, and yeah, I feel that. What was this? This wasn't the thing that I was supposed to look for. But Eric White, Pete something. Regular arrow. I'm assuming these are probably like devs or something. Mark below. Always up until the last drink. Now you shall drink the wine with the Lord. So, heard a noise. The guy on the radio panicked. Even though he's supposed to know everything. Got ears everywhere. That's not what I wanted to grab. Excuse me. There we go. Alrighty. What was that? Oh. Something over there. Markings. Birds that freak you out. I don't think I have a key for that. That's not what I wanted. Drawings into the location of quest items. So at the big archway, there's something with the key on the right side of it. Oh, that's comforting. This is really fucking comforting. Do I really have to go into the fucking crypt? I'm gonna have to go into the crypt, aren't I? I'm gonna have to go into the crypt. Into the crypt I go. Who knows where walkers might be that look like blood on the ground. Be warned. That's freaky. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I don't like this. I don't like this game. This game's scary. There's a skeleton in there. Hi. How are you? Okay. First walker kill of the day. Love a good walker kill in the morning. Hey, how you doing? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, there you go. Didn't get enough that first time, but second one did it. Oh, great. Looks like, oh, it's not blood, it's water. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, these are, gonna be dirty zombies, I see. Oh, this is so freaky. Why am I down here? No, don't sprint. I don't need sprint. I'm just feathering the walking forward. Why are these creepy crypts even, like, a thing? Like, why am I down here? Why did I pick this? Thoughts on Osprey being in AEW? Cool. I say cool, but at the same time, AEW has so many people currently under their roster right now. I think probably too many, because we've got a lot of amazing talent. It's kind of running into the same problem WWE had, where we have a lot of amazing talent, but they're not being used on TV whatsoever. Like, I was really hyped for Ruby Riot's push, and I think she's been on TV once, like, in the past, like, 3 months. Hello. And out we go. Get me out of this fucking place. So, as cool as Osprey being in AEW is.
Maybe is a traitor. Maybe Noir is a liar and a thief. She will say and do anything to further her own selfish agenda. Do not be fooled. She will not help you. She will corrupt you. I considered her family. Treated her as if she were my own flesh and blood. Yet she did not hesitate to betray me. She tried to turn my dearest and most loyal friends against me. Oh, her treachery knows no bounds. She is desperate and will do the same to you. Do not be fooled. Maybin Noir is a menace. She should be shunned.
Yeah. I get you hate Maven Noir.
You will leave us no choice but to consider you an enemy of the tower. We do not wish this. Do not force our hand. The tower will always stand. Mama.
Excuse me. There we go. Damn it. But yeah, I feel like it's running into the WWE problem of like so many amazing talent, and I like AEW creative better than I do WWE, but in terms of talent utility, they've got some stuff they need to work on. And it's weird because I have like 3 shows, but then still there's people just not getting screen time, and that deserves screen time that they paid a lot of money for. Now, what I am really excited for is where this whole MJF thing is going, because oh my god, that promo was incredible. I don't know if it was a shoot, I don't know if it was a work. It feels like a shoot that they turned into a work. But either way, I'm happy with it, and I'm real excited to see where all that's going. That surprised me if Papa TK put a lot of them in ROH. Oh yeah, he bought Ring of Honor. Forgot about that, because they haven't really done anything with it. Yeah, that honestly, that would probably solve a lot of their issues, putting a lot of the big talent that a lot of people want to see in Ring of Honor. That would give them essentially just another it would give people another show to watch for whoever they want to watch. And it would be under the same branch. So yeah, I could see that happening. That needs a key. Again, don't have a key. Alright, I guess I just make my way over to the light, because that's seems to be where I'm supposed to be going. Wait. Is there a big archway that I missed? There was a big archway I missed. And one of the keys is right there. And one of the boxes here. There it is. What are you? Medicine. Here's some sickness. Need that. There's a key. And yeah, it goes to the light one. Which means I've got to go back through which means I gotta go back through the crypt. Wonderful. Technically 4 because of dark and dark elevation. Yeah, but like that's technically TV. And I say technically in fairly loose terms, because I mean, it's a YouTube show, and they don't really give it the same kind of oomph that they give their other shows, but you know, it's something, you know, it's better than nothing, so I'll give them that. They are trying. What? What is that noise? I don't see a walker anywhere. I think I've been taking care of him. Unless it's my character getting a little hard on breath at the moment. What's that on the ground? Is it anything? Ah, invisible wall, I see. That's weird. Why not just like move the gate up if it's an invisible wall? Alrighty. Not seeing anything else down here that is really all that useful to me. But yeah, I think they just need to divide up the talent in a solid way, and they'll have something good on their hands. But at the moment, they're struggling a bit. Oh, jeez, that's just pitch black over there. Okay, hold on. Damn it. Didn't realize how dark it was. Unless it got darker. Oh god, I hate it in here. Even though I know I just went through here, I just cleared it out, there's probably gonna be some respawning in here. But I just went through here, I just cleared it out, and yet I'm still terrified. Okay. Didn't know if I could break that chain and open it. I hate it down here. Absolutely hate it. Get the hell out of here. Oh, I've got to actually... I'm going full Joker here. It looks useful. So what are you? And why? Huh? Wants me to climb that? Oh, I see a break in the skybox. I don't think you're supposed to notice that. Alright, let's climb a pole. Or not. Nope. No pole climbing? Okay. Then, yeah, what's going on here? Am I supposed to go over here? Yeah.
Henri, I found 2 more exiles wandering around the northwest corridor today. Was able to get them to safety, get them supplies for a few days. They said it's getting ruthless on the other side of the tower wall. More people exiled every week. We are making a difference out here. But if this pace keeps up, I just don't know. We're going to need more help, more intel to stay one step ahead of the bastards. The mud-slinging posters with my face plastered on them are not helping the situation. Umbra rips them down whenever she sees one, but they are everywhere, as I'm sure you've noticed. I know you want to simplify our system for the tower cache raids, but I need to keep to the shadows. The Sinclair casket and the lantern is working, so we might as well stick with it. Lantern on when there's something for you, off when there's something for me. This way, I can keep my distance, see what's up until I know it's clear. As usual, our resident Picasso has provided a sketch to guide you to the next tower cache. I know I'm biased, but the kid's got ability, right? Maybe you can sit for a portrait one day. Umbra would love that. Same deal with the cache. Supplies are yours. The intel you drop off to me. Be safe. May.
One of a kind can't be scrapped. Alright, so these are like collectibles. Put it. That didn't really go too well. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Okay. Not there. Here. Okay. So if I see a flag that says tower, use that. It's a Via Corolla. Time to head back on out. I need to find more melee weapons. I'm out. I need to grab a bunch of them this time out. I need to grab some food while I'm out too. Heading on out. Oh God, I'm terrified. Why did I decide to play this late at night? I don't know. I don't know. But I did. So here I am. By the way, stream looks and sounds good, right? No problems? Are you scared? Yeah, I think I'm scared. Yeah, a little bit. You know, dealing with zombies. What's this?
Now is not the time to be selfish. Now is the time to commit to a community, to be part of something. Our vision for the future is rooted in hope. It ensures a future for humanity. Cast despair aside. There is no point in clinging to it. Do not commit to isolation. Dedicate yourself to a grander purpose, and you will not be alone. Trust in us to guide you, and we will put our trust in you. Within our walls, you will be safe. Within our walls, your needs will be met. Within our walls, life goes on. The tower will always stand. Mama.
Hi there. Hi. How you guys doing? Knock knock? Well, maybe I shouldn't, you know? I don't know if they're friendly or not.
May be
Is this the same thing I heard before?
Is a liar and a thief. She will say and do anything to further her own selfish agenda. Do not be fooled. She will not help you. She will thwart you. I considered her family. Treated her as if she were my own flesh and blood.
Oh, yeah,
Yet she
I'm
did
moving
not hesitate to betray me. She tried to turn my dearest and most loyal friends against me. Oh, her treachery knows no bounds. She is desperate and will do the same. Do not be fooled. Maybe Noir.
No, that's not what I want.
Menace. She should be shunned.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Anyway,
Help.
you will
Help.
have no choice but to
Someone,
consider
please.
you an enemy
Oh, here we
of the
go.
tower. We do not wish this. Do not force our hand.
Could have fooled me.
The tower will always stand. Mama.
Don't think we're not watching. Fucking asshole. Heal me up some. This is what I'm stuck with right now, huh? Barely any ammo. Barely surviving.
Now is not the time to be selfish.
It's the same thing I just
Now
read.
is the
Oh
time
god.
to commit to a community.
I'm gonna stop
To
reading
be
these.
part of something. Our vision for the future is rooted in hope. It ensures a future for humanity. Cast despair aside. There is no point in clinging to it. Do not commit to isolation. Dedicate yourself to a grand goal.
Three of them.
And
I thought there was
you will
only two.
not be alone. Trust in us to guide you.
I'm
And
somehow
we will
stealthing
put
my way
our
away from that.
trust
Alright.
in you. Within our walls, you will be safe. Within our walls, your needs will
Oh,
be
God.
met. Within our walls, life goes on. The tower
All three?
always stands.
God, there goes my melee weapon. Wonderful. Ah. Hey guys, little help. Little help, y'all. Hello. Oh. Thank you. Why didn't they do that before? Hey guys, you see any like melee weapons on the ground or anything that I could use? Guess this bottle's better than nothing. Maybe if I Jeez. I try to hit them with the bottle and it never works. Oh, hey. 9mm ammo. Better than nothing, I suppose. Use a spoon. Spoon might be worse than nothing. Wait, I've got a I keep forgetting about my crowbar, honestly. I'm... Hi? Whoa, they're in a gunfight. I ain't seen that before. How? Why? Are you kidding me? I have never been this bad of a shot. What the hell? It's because the durability's going down. It keeps jamming up on me. Yeah. Hi there.
That's the tourist? Doesn't look so tough.
Hi. Just, making my way through. Nope. Get off! Kidding me. Literally after every single shot now. How many rounds do I have left? I just, want these pinto beans. Hi. Whoa. Hey guys.
Quit poking around.
Okay. Not going that way then. I don't want to anger nobody. Stop grabbing the flashlight when I try to grab my... Did that... Didn't look like it did anything. Oh, why is there so many of them? How's this thing doing, by the way? It's got a while still left on it. So that's good. Not going that way. I don't know what's going on with the gunfight down here, but, probably don't want to go near it, but, well, here I go. These guys don't seem to be friendly. Definitely don't look too friendly. Hi there. Tom Clanky. That's funny. Hi. Oh god. Alright. I gotta hurry this up. There. That's what I need there, but... So I need to go around there. Ow! There we go. Gotta say, the combat here is, oh, I should have done that. Oh, hey.
Some brainiac set up an ambush in that safe zone outside of the DC area. Need someone like that in this town.
Huh. Badge.
Fuck you, corpse!
Man, nice shot. Hi there.
Time for the tower
Whoa!
to fall!
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on here? Excuse me, y'all. I'm not really a part of any of this.
Hey, beat it!
I just need to get over there.
I suggest you get lost.
I
Quit
just
poking around.
need to get over that way.
Hey, beat it!
Definitely ill. Better not be contagious. Find somewhere else to be.
I'm not bothering anybody. God, there's people all over this place. All right, so I've got to find a way around it stealthily, I'm assuming. Come on. What is going on here? There we go. Finally. Oh, don't like that weapon durability. Gotta love weapon durability, just as a whole. Always so much fun. Oh. Okay. Take this somewhere. I need bandages bad. And I need to hurry up before I get caught out in the stirred up area. Hey, hey! I'm not looking hot right now. Oh, cool, you can distract them. I think that's what I just did. Damn it. I'm down to just my faulty gun now. Oh god. Nope, 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 nope. Damn it. Screw you. I'm just gonna restart the level, that way I have all my stuff, and I think I can... Okay, sorry about all that. They won't get you, it's okay. What a main event on Rampage? Ooh. What happened? It's Friday, my dudes, hell yeah. Turn up? Is something quiet, or are you just saying turn up? How you doing, Blue? Okay, so should still have all my stuff that I had when I was starting. Oh, I still have my shotgun too. It's good to remember. Okay. So, first death. That wasn't all that fun. Nope, 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 nope. Help me out here. Are you kidding me? Help, 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 help. Guess they don't want to help me. Did not mean to do that. Guess this is something. So this way.
Out for a stroll?
There we go. Probably shouldn't be sneaking into the hideout of people with guns, but you know, when you need some loot and you need it bad, people do desperate things. I'm pretty damn desperate. Anything in the fridge? Just want to shut the fridge up. Okay. Whew. Alrighty. That what? Huh? Where did I just get this from? I want it. Guess I can just hang on to it. And just freehand everything else I need. Down low. Razor blades. Ooh! Yes! That'll help some. They really rigged up this place nice and tight. Money? Can I take that? I guess there's no real use for money in the apocalypse, huh? Oh. Now it says I'm in faction territory. When I walked over there, I'll be shot on sight. Wonderful. Oh, hope I don't run into anybody while I'm up here. Just wanted to get some supplies. What's this, lighter? More glue. Look at all the glue and razor blades just sitting around everywhere. Oh! Hell yeah, I'll take some ammo. Ugh. Medical tape. Might as well. Whew. What's this? Breath mint. Minus 15 max health. Why did I nearly throw up from a breath mint? Medicine. Okay, this is getting kind of spooky. Still don't really have a solid melee weapon. Okay, I think I've been in here long enough. If I wait too long, then, well. Why? Oh, because I apparently ran even though I did not double tap the button. Box of razors. I don't really understand the box of razors, but. Oh, hi. At least I got a new weapon. That'll keep me busy for a little bit of time here. Oh boy. Y'all look like fun. When you miss the first swing. Hi. How you doing? Oh. Guys,
wise to be wandering around.
Guys,
These things just keep coming.
Let's take this asshole down.
I'm gonna just chill back here while
Let's take this asshole down.
you guys sort all that through.
Let's take this asshole down.
Excuse me.
Who's got my back?
Y'all have fun. Nothing to loot or anything over here. Take this back. And I'm gonna just keep moving. Right in the eye. Oh boy. Of course you got up. Oh, yikes! That was ooh. That looked gruesome. Oh. Okay. Maybe I should be a little more precise with my melee weapons. Because I think I just decapitated a zombie. Cool. Granted, you still have to watch out for the head when you decapitate one, because they'll still be like, ah, nah, nah. But they can't move their body anymore, so they're basically worthless at that point. Oh, no, don't sprint, I need to conserve my stamina. Is that a zombie? Yeah, that's a zombie. Excuse me. Who's that? Oh god. Nobody's here. I'm more scared of the humans than I am of the walkers. Why does that one always have trouble going onto my, That one always has trouble going on to my... That's just a spoon. Some good old instant ramen. Jerky stick. No wait, oh no, that's minus 15 max health. I do not need that right now. Ah! It's nothing. Quit being that. Stop doing that. Water. Right, thank you. I am getting a little dehydrated. Let me pause so I'm not taking up time and no zombies jump on me. Thank you. Whew. Stretch. Oh boy. Yep, needed that. Oh, thank you again. Whew. Stuff starts getting stiff when you play VR for a while. Alright. Okay, there's humans literally right there. What? Oh, it's one of those robots. Screw that. Whoa. Hey, Rex! Rexy, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. How was the rest of your Fallen Order stream, man? What is up, Raiders? I'm the Wolverine 114. Fellow previewed mod with Rexy. Absolutely amazing dude. Let me give you a shout out. Yeah, I streamed Fallen Order a long time ago, and absolutely loved it. I cannot wait for the sequel. And you're pretty far in the game too, because you had the double-bladed lightsaber when I saw you. So game got weird, glitchy, but it was fun. Nice. So currently playing some VR Walking Dead at almost midnight, and pretty freaked out, but it got crushed, but was still able to use it. Yeah. Yeah, I love that game. It's so much fun. Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to stealth around this like place while also trying to be quick about it, because if I'm not quick enough, then end up being caught in the middle of the street when a bunch of zombies are being stirred up by the bells. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm glad the stream went well. Awesome. had a whole discussion about spicy water in there earlier, which was fun. But yeah, also for anyone coming in, again, sorry if I'm a little slow with the chat, because I'm in a VR headset. If I'm doing something in VR, I can't see the chat until I go like this, and then I can see. But I usually try to check as often as I possibly can. I love those dab emotes. I like spam them a bunch when I got them. They're great. Excellent. Oh boy. this game is a whole anxiety attack. Ooh, that's medicine. Oh. This is a knife. Also, anyone familiar with this game? Obviously, I'm not playing it on the. I'm obviously not playing it on the mode where they can hear you, through the microphone, because you know I still have to be a streamer. Still have to do all the streamer things. And I feel like if they could hear me, that would not end up being good for stream content. Oh no. Nope, you didn't hear nothing, ma'am. Not nothing at all, ma'am. What's that?
Scanning the area.
No, nope, that's not necessary. Ow. Okay, still gotta figure out a way in here. These seem too low to crawl through. Unless I, make that real difficult. Fett tried to reverse Uno me, so I made him into a meme. Yeah. Yo, the epic raid? Yeah. Yeah. Friend of mine, Rexy. Awesome dude. Check him out. He's just playing some Jedi Fallen Order. Alright. There we go. Bleep bloop. Alright. For anyone unfamiliar with this game, it's set in the Walking Dead universe, and it's got some of the best combat physics I've seen in a VR game. Uh, as you might have just seen, stuff sticks in whatever you hit. um, I might have to just go in and try to stealth around that lady. That looks like the only way to go through here. Stealth around this lady. Turn off my flashlight.
Shit. Someone's close.
No one's close. No one's nowhere. You don't gotta worry about nothing.
Shit. Someone's close.
Oh boy. Ooh, no, no.
North side is a fucking hole.
Ooh, lady, please.
Who's
No.
sneaking around?
No one's sneaking around. No one's sneaking nowhere. It's just the wind. Must have been the wind.
Heard something.
Must have been the wind. How are you hearing anything? I'm not doing anything. Oh, no, 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 no.
Someone's close.
Oh, God.
What was that? You think you can fuck with us and get away with it? Who's sneaking around? It's your time to die, asshole. You're like a fucking...
Time to sprint!
You've proven one thing to us. What a piece of shit you are.
Well, that's not very nice. What have I done to you except for shoot one of your friends? No one's here. Just gonna take this moment and wrap myself up. Oh Lord. I don't really know what I'm doing right now, but
Shit.
someone's
close.
no one's nowhere.
Let's take this asshole down.
Guys, I feel like we could have really just talked through all this.
I got better things to do. Advantages on. Hiding is just gonna piss me off even more. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy taking your ass out, tourist.
Who's Taurus? Ain't me. Sorry about the yelp, guys. Ow. Stabbing myself. Oh, he was calling me a tourist. So that's apparently what my name is. Am I walking on something? What's going on here? I thought it was saying Torres. I'm like, who the fuck is Torres? Oh god. Just hearing squelching noises. It's like the boys all over again. Oh god. At least I'm indoors, but the walkers are getting stirred up. It's gonna be a hell of a fight getting back. Oh god, not again. Yep, you can hear the walkers. I thought that was a walker. Oh my god. Scared the hell out of me. Shut up. On the plus side, I'm in kind of a fortified area, because, you know, these guys. On the downside, I killed a bunch of them. And, well, their numbers are not quite as strong as, usual. In fact, I'm not really seeing any of them right now, which, is a little worrisome. Put this, not that, this away. Oh god. Walkers are all stirred up. I don't know what happened to the rest of the people out here. They must have fortified. Somewhere. That's what I need. How I get down there is another story entirely. Don't think I can really just Assassin's Creed my way down here. But maybe I can physics this? Ah, yikes, that hurt. Alrighty, found the thing I need.
May Benoit has the waterfall key. Find her. Get it. No reserve without it, understand? Mama's through fucking around with this. Snag Umbra if you have to. Can use the fucking brat as trade bait. This must happen. Going to have to expand this list otherwise. Georgia.
Am I supposed to arm this before I throw it? That was not a great throw. Okay. What? Oh, that must have been one of the explosives going off. Oh wait, I don't need stamina right now, I need health. I'm gonna... Yep, there that that goes. Oh boy. Gotta make my way back. Is that a pipe I can use? No. Alright, start with the handhelds. Okay. No. Move on to this bad boy. With any luck, this should last me till I get out of here. No. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh boy, that's stressful. How's it going? Quite good. Was lurking here now. Hey, I'm currently, the zombies are stirred up. I got what I need. Just trying to get out of here now. Trying to move as fast as possible. But, oh god. No. There we go. Thing's probably got one more kill in it. Ready? Yep. Down to the fireworms. But I think I can get out of here. There we go. Dropping the crowbar beat. Yeah. Whew, alright. Made it out of there. Jeez. That was intense to say the least. God. I didn't realize what was I saying? I didn't realize the other people disappeared when the zombies get stirred up. That or they just all died. So whew. Didn't think I'd be going solo against all those, but still managed to make it out of there. See, I thought these would be able to, or like, would be more rare. And for like actually like building stuff, but does not look like it. Whew. I saw you said use the crowbars, or use the crowbars for the crabs. I don't know what that means. But you mainly use the guns for the zombies, which I probably should, but I'm nervous about running out of ammo. Alrighty. I think it's time for day 4. Alrighty. So you can upgrade any of these. Oh wait, I've got some stuff I can scrap for stuff. That's not what I wanted. There we go. This. I'll use Louisiana Sheriff Badge. Law enforcement won't need it anymore. One of a kind can't be scrapped. So I'll set that there. Don't know if that's a Rick reference or not, but I can see it. I'll keep a lighter on me. Why not? Do I have 2 lighters? Yeah. I don't think I need the second lighter. Got some boxes. Awesome. Oh. Alright, so what do I gotta do now? Deposit the intel in the coffin. Coffin intel. Wonderful. Just how I like to do. This purchase I will now have 420 squirrels not trade. Thank you. Go ahead and drink that. Saving up for 7K. I forgot what 7K is. What is 7K? I haven't even looked at those in a long time. Check. Oh no. Oh no. I need to recover some stuff here. You're at 4.9. Oh god. Well, that's terrifying. That's scarier than the zombies. Oh. Alrighty. So now what? Pass the time till the lantern's lit. Alright. Could go out and do a mission. Explore a little bit. Get some salvageable stuff. Probably should have done that at night. But should have deposited that at night so that I could wake up in the morning and have it be done. But let me see now that I deposited all that if I got any upgrade stuff. Almost. rust. Need some more nuts and bolts. Yep, still more nuts and bolts. I can do this, though. Some sterile bandages. They look like cinnamon rolls. See, all three of those went in, right? Yep. Proteins. It's for stamina. What's this? Oh, Heart of Darkness. Huh. Why is the book Heart of Darkness here? I mean, it inspired some of my favorite media, but, including one game that is really, really amazing. But don't know why that's randomly in here. Alright, so I need some nuts and bolts to better pull out your guitar and oh god. That's just not a bad idea, though. Gonna have to start having my guitar ready for streams, I guess. I'll leave it out of tune specifically for that. Okay. Got a kitchen knife. Multiple guns, couple of... Oh, wait, I had this glue. I'll deposit that when I get back. I'm not gonna be out all that long, I'm just gonna be grabbing some stuff. Old Town, Memorial Lane. I'll just go back to the Shallows. Because I feel like there was stuff there that I didn't do. I just kind of went to the one house and then left. No, it's gotta be... But it's horrifically... It's gotta be bad. If it's out of tune, then that makes it even better. Alrighty, time to salvage. Key items to look for, melee weapons, well, just weapons of any kind, really. Do I have anything over my shoulder? I don't. I should fix that. Weapons, food, and things that have nuts and bolts. What's this? Broken shotgun. Damn. This looks like a nice, oh, gives me a shotgun frame. And since I'm not specifically doing an objective, I can leave before everything gets stirred up. Hey there. Oh, damn it. Come on. Excuse me. This is also going to be gun practice for me. Because, apparently I need it. Hi. You're just gonna...
Fuck with me and I will brain you.
Yep.
All your meds, right now. Let's go.
Okay, okay.
If you enjoy living, haha.
Well, all your meds. Now, let's go. She didn't have any meds. Guess that's why she was trying to get mine. I don't know what that trophy was for. Yeah, might as well check. 15 unaware enemies. Okay. Makes sense. Bet scary when they walk up like that in VR. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's like zombies just normally in like media is scary. Are you kidding me? When they're right in front of you, and they're not somebody in like makeup, yeah, no, it's kind of freaky. Like, I've seen messed up people in makeup and, like, because, you know, film sets and such, but... and it's fine when you can, like, see them and talk to them and, like, oh, hey, Phil, you know. It's another thing when, you know, you're in something like this, and you're entirely immersed, and it really feels like they're here. Someone's fighting some walkers over here. Oh, okay. Didn't want her getting up. Because apparently, dead enemies that have not been brained will get up and become walkers. If anyone's not aware of how zombies work in the Walking Dead universe, doesn't matter how you die, just if you die. You don't even have to have had contact with a walker. If you die, you become a walker. Oh god. No, 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 no. Run, run, run. I don't have any stamina. Ah, damn it. I went here to salvage things. All I've done is lose all my stuff. Hold on, hold on. I'll deal with you in a moment. Whew. They coming, yeah. And they really want everything that I got. Really trying to get better with my aiming. Not good. Not going too well. Anything over here? Where? Where's the walker? Of course. Hey! It's probably my furthest kill yet. Want some juice again? You should get some juice. I like juice. Juice is good. Can I? Okay, my bullets are dwindling. Should have just gone into the house from the start. Would have found more stuff, probably. Oh, okay. That got close. Five bullets. Ugh. Love me some tool benches. They've got everything you ever need. Want to survive a zombie apocalypse? Go to Home Depot. Can't, the store's closed. Oh, right. Forgot it is late. And nowhere's open 24 hours anymore. What is this? Metal. Ooh, yes. Yes, please. Lighter. That's not one of the statues, is it? No. Keep that charged. Oh. Okay. Need to start making this quick. So I can get in and out of here before... before we start running into some trouble. bunch of melee weapons now. Bandages. I always wonder what that sound is, and then always realize at the last second that, oh wait, that's my thing. Oh, that honestly scared me, and then that into the face on the book jump scared me because of the lighting. Then right as I saw it, the walker attacked me. Or the walker noticed me, so that was a lot. That was a lot for me. Is that the door? The door. Take that with me. Ooh, ammo. Lock. Oh, these locks give nuts and bolts. Cool. Ah, I need that. Wait, is it a lighter or is it a screwdriver? It's a lighter. Thought it was a screwdriver. I got excited. I don't know what lighters do, but I have like 3 of them and I've never used one. Okay. Hi. Yeah. Got that safe last stream. Okay. I should start heading out before the big walker invasion comes in. You know what? What if I just don't, you know? There's nothing saying I gotta fight the walkers. Other than my stamina bar. I think it's time to go. I got some good scrap. I got a couple of food items, a couple of med items, a few melee weapons. I think my time here is at an end. In this particular location. That zombie looked like Nina from the Devolver conferences. But like in zombie form. Had the same like build and hair and everything. What do shoes give you? Okay. Alright. Back to the boating place. Sadly, I also forgot to grab the... Oh, I forgot! Sorry about that. I was supposed to remind you of that earlier. I forgot. Can you guys see that? Yeah. My legs get stiff. Whew. Alright, I think this was a good, it was a good outing. Well, actually, not really. I kind of went through a lot of my ammo just to, and a couple of my guns, just to get some melee weapons and some some other stuff. Is the lantern on? Nope. Okay, got a bunch of junk items to get stuff from. Alrighty. Next day. Day 5. That's always ominous to see. That's okay. Alright.
Hello? It's Casey.
Hey,
You
Casey.
there? Please answer. I've got a situation. Please.
Alright, Casey.
I can hear you. What is it?
Yeah, I got spooked the other day. The crash rattled me. I'm sorry. It's just... I don't know who to trust. There's not many decent options out there, but I'm getting desperate, so, I need to take a chance on you. What do you think? Can you help me out? Please?
Go
You've
on.
got my attention.
I've been hearing things from the tower radio chatter. They found something, and I need it. Bad. Problem is, I have no way to get my hands on it without help, without you. Now, I'm willing to give up what I know about the reserve in exchange. Does that sound fair?
Sure.
What do you need?
A pump flow regulator. A tower patrol founded by Memorial Lane in the Garden District. It's just another useless piece of junk to them. The problem is there's a potential showdown brewing over there between the patrol and a reclaimed camp.
Oh boy.
It could get bloody. Quickly.
What else? I like to be fully informed before putting my ass on the line.
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
What's the area like?
The Garden District was one of the wealthiest areas of the city, so, no surprise, it avoided most of the flood damage. The folks hit hardest by the flood picked it as a spot for a memorial to victims. And 2 weeks later, when the dead started walking, the whole city was a damn memorial.
Why are they fighting?
Resources, territory, two opposed ways of thinking, butting heads. I mean, from everything I've been hearing on the radio the last couple of months, the bad blood just keeps getting worse. Look, I'm staying out of it, but I can feed you more details if you want.
How do they operate? What do they believe in?
The tower is disciplined and committed to community. Everyone has to contribute to the cause. They must be doing something right. I've heard they have close to 1,000 people inside their walls. Tower folks are fiercely loyal to their way of life. Maybe even to a fault. A bunch of loose cannons in the reclaimed. It's hard to know what they're up to most of the time. The tactics are all about surprise and intimidation. Guerrilla warfare mentality. And they love creeping the tower people out. Weird rituals and stuff. They seem less interested in control and more into sending a message.
What message?
Who's running the show for each faction?
Mama leads the tower. She founded the community. I don't know much else about her. She stays out of
Oh,
sight.
I can skip
The
things if I want to.
enforcer is Georgia. She's out there on the front lines daily. And from what I hear, she's a hard ass. Not afraid to mix it up. Get her hands dirty, The reclaimed rally around this guy named JB. And no clue what it stands for. He's always proselytizing over the airwaves. Frequency 54. Denouncing the tower. Saying they're already dead. He freaks me out a bit, but there's no denying he has charisma.
What's your take on all this?
If the fighting keeps up, This city's gonna explode into an all-out war. The tower maintains some sort of order, right? I mean, they offer some sort of semblance of safety, sure, but they don't hesitate to toss people out if they question authority. Once the tower kicks your ass out, there's no return. It seems cruel, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it has to be. The Reclaimed are eccentric. Let's put it that way. But JB really knows how to motivate, get people to buy into his vision. Maybe they're crazy, maybe they're onto something, I don't know, who knows. They are inspired, though, always going on about the liberation to live, not just blindly following orders to barely survive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're both a bit fucked in the head.
That's what it sounds like.
I've heard enough info on the conflict.
Okay, sorry. I know I can ramble sometimes.
No, you're good.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is a piece of industrial equipment about the size of a coffee maker. Pipes, switches, knobs, you'll know it when you see it. Now, the Tower Patrol has it at their camp. Red House on Memorial Lane. And remember, Reclaimed are nearby, so you might get caught in the middle of a scrap between them. Now, once you have it in hand, hustle back to the radio and contact me. Time is not on my side. If you pull this off, I'll spill everything I know about the reserve. You have my word.
Alrighty. Let's see. Upgrade that, which gives me bullets. Yeah. And that, I can get a shiv. And what's the custom footwear do? Quieter and cost 12. Yeah, okay. I hope I can get them both. Cool. So I just have that now. I've got melee weapons right now. Awesome. Ammo, build. Can't buy another gun, but this one should keep me busy for now. So, more nuts and bolts. Go ahead and make one of those. Let's go get that intel. Oh, cool! Looks like I can just sprint around all I like in this section, without worrying about bringing anything down.
I know Henri is dead, and I know that for the time being you stepped into his shoes, whoever you are. I am not in the habit of trusting people these days. Trust gets you dead when it's given to the wrong person, and there is a lot of wrong out there. But I am willing to set prejudice aside for a few moments so we can have a little chat. See if we can work together. I'm assuming you scored a few useful things out of that last tower cache.
So this is May Benoit.
There's more where that came from. As long as nothing happens to me. Understood? Get yourself to the churchyard. I will unlock the gate so you can reach the area. Stay out in the open. If I am satisfied you are alone, you will see me.
Churchyard, huh? That means I gotta go through the catacombs again, right? Pretty sure? Oh, the resting place, that's what it's called. It's hard to read things in VR. Yep, move through the catacombs to meet me in the churchyard. Damn it. I hate going into the catacombs. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Catacombs are always freaky, no matter what they're in. But when it's a first-person zombie VR game, and I'm a little claustrophobic, it's definitely not you know, the most fun time. Okay. Yep. Hi. Yeah, it's freaky when their eyes are open like that. Just staring at me. Oh. That churchyard. Well, this is new, and I don't like it. It's new, and it's freaky. Make sure that's charged up and going. I guess that was just me dragging the metal across the thing. Where am I? I guess I could... Still in the resting place. I gotta go there. The other side of this. Ah, the church. There it is. Of course, it's a creepy, ominous Gothic church. The other side of this whole place. Is that you? Or are you a walker? Are you alive? Yeah, you're alive. Hi there.
Don't get used to meeting like this. It's a rarity.
I understand.
I understand. It's almost impossible to know who to trust.
All right, then we're on the same page. I'll get to the point. Why are you helping me?
Henri trusted you, so that's good enough for me.
Were you two friends?
I guess you could say we were new friends, sure. I saved his ass from a slew of walkers in the bayou, and I liked talking to the guy. He had a way about him.
He sure did. My daughter was fond of him. Loved the way he could spin a tale. Well, may he rest in peace. You got some curmudgeonly shoes to fill. I'll point you to tower caches.
So she's the one.
And you get me the intel they contain. Sound like a deal?
He was like, help the lady and her daughter.
Maybe. But I have a question first. The tower seems to be after you and your daughter hardcore. What's that all about?
You spotted those posters, huh? You want to go there? All right, I'll give you the basics. I used to be with the tower. Now I'm not. We don't see eye to eye. I'm in the right, they are in the wrong. That's all I got for you now.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Good. Glad that's settled. Take this drawing. There's some intel at the location in the drawing. When you have it, leave it for me at the usual spot.
Radio station.
Consider it done.
Alrighty. I almost want to see what's over here. I'm no longer in the safe zone, so it's I'm able to run out of stuff in here. Roy and Roy. Muffler boys. Some good old down home country town around here. Now we could have saved that trouble, but you didn't want to. Bells are ringing. Can't open the gate. It's that time already, eh? At least I'm not in a location where that would affect me. What the? Huh? 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 Excuse me? I'm pretty sure that was just a glitch in the game, but that was fucking terrifying. Never again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did anyone else see that? Holy shit. Excuse me, sir. Thank you for your time. Jeez. That was terrifying. Didn't think there would be ghost zombies, but... I mean, hey. That wasn't in the show, but, you know, creative liberties and all that. What's this? Beer bottle. Back down I go. Back into the catacombs. Hate how the music changes as soon as you get in here. It's kind of spooky. If it was just the same music, I would probably be able to handle it a bit better. It didn't feel like its own dangerous area, but I guess it does have to be separated from up there. So, it's gotta be its own area. Separated from the safe zone. Alright, my feet are absolutely killing me. Been going for a couple hours now. Still kind of sore from yesterday and then doing this on top of it. So I am going to... Is there a way to save anyhow? Did I pick up any junk? Oh, yeah, I got these broken revolvers. I can... That gave me some nuts and bolts. I might be able to make the thing that I wanted to make. Yeah. Build. Brand new custom 30 revolver. Don't mind if I do. Put that in my bag so that I can use it later. I'll build another ship too. Should last for a little while. I guess the only way to autosave would be to just pass the day, but... Hi. Oh, give me nutrient stew. Put that right there. I'll put that in my bag. I guess that was her daughter. How nice. save, and I think I'm gonna call the stream. Late evening. Ah. So that's how that works. So you do that to pass the time. Okay. Exit menu. Literally just saved. Alrighty. Oh, whew. Taking off the headset after a while feels real nice. Alright. So that's gonna be that for tonight. Spin the microphone around so you guys can still hear me while I'm over here. Alrighty. Well, thank you all for stopping by. This has been a really fun stream. Might be a couple days before I stream again. Might not. I don't know. Keep tabs on my Discord and Twitter to know when I go live next. And I'll try to keep you guys as informed as I possibly can. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you again, Rex, for the raid, if you're still around. And let's see here. Who is... Oh, hello, Moses. Look at the boy. He's a cute boy. Hello. He's so sweet. I love him. The best boy. Let's see here. Get off my legs. Who is live right now that we can give a nice little raid to? My buddy Teo is streaming some MGS5. So let's go give him some love. There we go. Alright, yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. You guys are absolutely amazing. See you guys very soon. Probably not another VR stream for a little bit. I'm probably gonna recover my body before doing that, but I'll probably do a different game. Maybe some more Skywalker Saga, who knows. Had a fun time. I had a fun time. So yeah, thank you all for coming by. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.